Okay, what's the next thing we want to do? Let's talk to Anders. With my favorite mage. Anders Clinic. Come on here.
Maybe I should find a nicer place.
This is the clinic, isn't it?
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
I love the flirting option, so let's go with that.
Well, he can't complain about his looks anyway.
Growing up in the Circle, everything
No
is about
reaction.
order and rules and the Templars. The apprentices, we found ways to make that bearable. Carl and I, he was the first. We could forget that out in the world, we were nothing but Templar slaves. We hadn't been together for a long time. But still, it hurt.
Yeah, I can't imagine how horrible it must be to see someone you like or even love to be made tranquil.
You and Carl?
I've always believed people fall in love with a whole person, not just a body. Why would you shy away from loving someone just because they're like you? Does it bother you that I've been with men?
No, quite nice to hear.
I'm just glad it didn't take me any longer to find out.
It's hard to believe Carl is dead. And at my hand. Damn the Templars. I should have come to Kirkwall sooner.
Let's talk about me. Wow.
What if we just get back to the flirting part?
I wish it were that easy. But I have this voice inside me, this drive for justice. When I think about the Templars, it's unbearable. If you're born with magic, they hear about it. They search your little rat-spit village and find you. They tell your parents they'll be thrown in prison if they ever ask about you, stripped of their rights in the eyes of the Maker. And if you run away, they hunt you down. Again, and again, and again.
I see injustice.
You're speaking from personal experience.
Andraste's words were that magic must not rule over man. It is not ruling to simply wish for the same rights as any man. Doesn't every mage deserve the freedom you've had?
Well, I think I can't say no to that. When did Anders get injured? Oh, anyway. But yeah, we're going to free the mages, Anders. Or at least trying to. Where's one of those stations I can change my party composition? Here. Bye Merrill and hello Fenris. It's really nice that you can see that you can further work on the struggle between mages and Templars in Inquisition. That's a really cool thing. In general, like how much of each of the games in the series influences each other. Pretty cool. Okay, we have more post. What did you do? I wanted to smoke out the smuggler fuck nest. Oh. Wasn't it here? I think it's the wrong map. Anyway, we're going for what is beauty? Secondary. Premium. Duty. The first Flynn Company mercenary group was dealt with. More remain. Ah, the Sebastian one. I think it's justified, so let's fight a little. I'm sorry for the "you have May" AOL voice. I'm too young. I know it's an old thing. Alright. Just some battles in the city. Okay. Was it Lowtown where the thugs were residing? I think so. But why is it not marked? Ah, there it is. So many stairs. Okay. Smoke them out. Havel. Ignacio Strand. Quite a name. Easy enough. Or not. Okay. Gloves and stuff. Could look if I can equip some nice equipment, but I don't think so, because of the DLC stuff. And you can see, like, the equipped things are usually better. Oh. Maybe let's use a helmet. Ah, you can't hide it. I hate it. I see it. Ah, no, I don't. Nice. How did they stay behind? I mean, they definitely heard the fighting, didn't they? Oh well. And even another one. Was he hoping we just don't find him? Anyway. Quick quest.
Good job in there.
Oh.
In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
Some toys?
Never meet anyone normal.
Fear your hawk. You. Can I talk to you?
I hear your lad Fenris managed to give the order the slip. Good for him.
I have some toys for you. Okay. Let's just quickly sort out the things I want to sell, so I can, of course, looking at the loot and the stuff, we can't carry too much more. Wooden stuff. No. Is that one nicer? It is. Here we go. And Fenris, we don't have a weapon for you, so... Yeah, no, not destroy. Junk, junk. Alright. And let's go for more cunning. To just battle more of the locks. Ooh. Requires level 8. Savvy. Less damage, but more defense for nearby enemies. Nah. I want her to deal deadly strikes. So, let's go for this one. Cooldown -5 for backstab. Sounds interesting. Ooh, explosives. Explosive, and you had me, game. That's all I need to hear. What is this? Defense plus 20%, critical chance plus 20%. Nice. For some stamina. Bleed area. Check our mail.
Maker's breath, you get more letters than I do. There's another one on the desk.
Excuse me. Act of mercy. Proud scion of the Hawke family. I dare not contact you directly, but we have met before, and I know you to be a person of good character and unusual ability. Indulge me in a meeting outside the city, for I require your aid in a delicate task. As a token of good faith, I have enclosed a modest sum. There will be more waiting if you can help. Please come as soon as you receive this. If you do not, the lives of many innocents may be on my hands. Sincerely, a friend. Not suspicious at all. Okay. Companions. Nice crime you have around here. Talk to Merrill. Let's go to Merrill. Also... yeah. Fenris, Anders, and, well, I guess Merrill for this task. Ah, Isabela. Yeah, I wouldn't write Gamlin too. Merrill. Let's visit Merrill at night. Let's snoop around. This apartment is huge. It's not really an apartment, it's a whole house. Like, I think my apartment is like the size of her bedroom. Maybe more like my apartment to this room, I guess. It's an interesting and kind of dangerous looking book. Mana and the use of magic. Mana is that which defines a mage. It is potential that dwells within a person, but not always manifests itself. All men are connected to the fate. We go there to dream, but only those with this potential may draw upon its power. Mana is, then, a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the fate, and it is this power that is expended in magic. As in all other things, it has limits. Just as a man has the strength to lift only so much weight and no more, a mage cannot work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic that would be beyond his strength, a mage must bolster his mana with Lirium. Without Lirium, it is possible for the reckless to expend their own life force in the working of magic, and occasionally, ambitious apprentices injure or even kill themselves by overexertion. Sounds like blood magic. Hey Merrill, talking about blood magic.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Yeah, let's ask why mugging's so fascinating.
Someone has jumped outside your door, and that's exciting.
Did you see that, Isabela?
It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Get lost?
Do you miss the Dalish?
I miss Haren Pival's stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
Hope she gets, I don't know, not too lonely here.
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the alienage.
Doesn't sound too bad, actually.
Are you feeling lost here, Merrill?
A bit. But I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
We actually didn't even get like any approval or disapproval. Oh well. What to do? Let's go with this one. Varric sources say that a woman by the name of Matcha Maka has been desperately seeking a particular Templar. She's been spotted outside of the Chantry in Hightown during the day. Let's mark that, and let's go for that. Did you see the list of quests? Hubert.
So, there must be mages in Tevinter who don't...
Let's just quickly see... these ends.
use blood magic.
Enemies among us. Magistrate. Matcha.
But no magisters.
Reward offered. Citizens of Kirkwall. My dear wife, Ninette, has gone missing. I shall reward the person who returns her safely. Questions about the bounty on Ninette? Come speak to me in the Hightown Market. Just slain de Kurak.
Why must you go on about this? No Magister would turn down an advantage over his rivals. If he did, he'd be dead.
You know, to use blood magic, you need to look a demon in the eye and accept his offer. I just figured some of them would say no. For aesthetic reasons, if nothing else.
Alright. There he is. But we're going to focus on matcha. Like the tea. Here, left.
Two more.
How do you know, Alistair, which characters have unique interactions for what quest? How can you remember all of that?
Have you seen a job?
Have you seen him? Please, can you help me? My brother.
Oh.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
Well, not a fan of Templars.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check.
Spies.
But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
Sounds like a very charming woman. A bit like a tyrant, a bit like Gortash.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
You have a very, very few people who are made tranquil not against their will.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
How charming. Come on.
Your brother
let's
may
help.
indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. May God bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
I wonder if we can actually save him or if it's already too late. Let's take all the quests.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
Let's take that.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city. I'd like you to retrieve the fugitive and hand him over to the guard.
Yeah, let's maybe first ask about the crimes.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Depends on how just the whole process was.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
It sounds so fishy.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
Sounds like a perfect quest to take. And I mean, yeah, why is the guy he's searching for not like eaten by them?
It'd be
Or
easier to seal up the
destroyed?
entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Okay.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
I mean, let's take the quest and let's see what's actually afoot.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Definitely can't hurt. Okay, more quests we can take. Yep. Bone pits. Enemies among us. Mark is active. Let's go down here. Into the gallows. I think we didn't go there so far, did we? No.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one.
What a
Are
heavy
you
statue.
certain it's wise for you to be here?
Aww, are you concerned?
Maybe not. But we'll be cautious.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
Ugh. I would love to know what's behind the answers. Because, I mean, of course, Hawke is like, it's wrong to oppress mages. But maybe the middle option is like a more diplomatic thing? Because, I mean, if we just say it's wrong to oppress mages, Fenris will be like, no, it's not. Let's go with that one.
According to everything I've seen, the Circle can't control mages anyhow.
And what is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough.
Force of oppression.
I'm sure we came here for a reason.
And we still got rivalry. Oh, Fenris. Oh boy. That's another quest to accept. Solivitus.
The first enchanter does not wish me to sell merchandise.
Ah, welcome, my
What's
dear
that?
friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Remedy that? Potions shop? You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
I mean, definitely sounds like a good idea, and maybe we can even use some of the herbs and stuff we found.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
Let's update it. What kind of quest is that? Like a side quest? Is that a premium one? Secondary one? Here. Find a giant spider silk land. Find a dragon fang. And find pure iron bark. Oh boy, a fetch quest. Let's leave.